If you can barely hear me, I apologize.
I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. Are you Benjamin Lawrence Moses?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moses, you're here on a 48-hour affidavit. Nothing's been formally filed in your case yet. Looks like you have a possible domestic battery that could be filed. Mr. Anderson, what's the county attorney's position on bond?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. I know the court's aware of this. I'm saying it more for the benefit of my new lawyer who's sitting in with me. The court, obviously, when setting bond, considers primarily two factors, those factors being whether or not the suspect is a flight risk or whether or not they're a danger to the community. In reviewing the triple I of this individual, there's not a lot of history. There seems to be one prior conviction for DUI. There also looked like there was a prior diversion for DUI. Out of the Hayes Municipal Court. Other than that, no other convictions to speak of, no other indications that he's failed to appear for court. So not a lot to argue or suggest that he's a flight risk or necessarily a danger to the community. Other than, alcohol is seemingly a problem. Alcohol is alleged to have been in, part of this offense that he's been arrested for now, domestic battery. So I wouldn't be terribly opposed, Your Honor, to an OR bond supervised by court services. The only problem I foresee with that is it appears Mr. Moses is living with his father. There's no contact order in place. I haven't been able to speak with the father and whether or not he'd like that lifted. And so I don't know if Mr. Moses has a place to go or not. But assuming all of those details can be worked out, I wouldn't be opposed to an OR bond supervised by court services. Specifically, for now, with the condition that he not have contact with the victim in this matter, and very specifically that he not possess or consume alcohol. It seems to create problems.
So for how long am I not able to have a beer?
Well,
I'm a 36-year-old man.
if I leave you in jail, you wouldn't be able to have a beer at all. They wouldn't serve you beer in there.
Yeah, I would rather not be in jail.
So if I let you out with the condition that you can't have a beer, you can't have a beer until those bond conditions drop off, until the case has come to an ending or you work that out.
So what does this mean? My own probation, am I going to be piss tested? I'm sorry, I don't mean to say piss.
Yeah. All right, let me explain it to you. I'm going to release you on an OR bond if court services can monitor you. They're going to have you fill out paperwork. Your bond conditions are that you can't have any contact with the alleged victim, Roger Moses. No contact of any kind, no face-to-face, friend-to-friend, social media contact of any kind. If that's somebody that you're living with, you're going to actually have to petition the court to drop that part of the bond issue. All right.
How do I do that?
Huh?
How do I do that?
There's paperwork from the jail. You can fill that out. It'll be seen next Wednesday.
So you guys can't contact my father?
Well, we wouldn't contact your father, no. All right. Listen to the bond conditions, and then at the end, if you have questions. You can't possess or consume any illicit drugs or any alcohol while you're out on bond. You're subject to random blood, breath, or urine tests by law enforcement, court services, community corrections, or the court to determine whether your condition has been violated, and those tests will be at your expense. If you violate that, if you're around alcohol or consuming alcohol, you'd be rearrested. And you may have to sit in jail for the entirety of your case. All right. Did you have questions about the bond conditions?
No, how do I get this crap over as fast as possible?
I don't know. You'll have to talk to an attorney about that. Anything else,
how
Mr.
long am I gonna have to
Anderson?
wait till I go to court?
What's that?
How long do I have to wait till I go to court? Because I
Nothing's been
don't
filed.
have a computer or anything.
Nothing's been filed yet, Mr. Moses.
So I just get to sit around on the streets
There will be something filed as soon as I possibly can get it filed.
Okay.
Okay, well, Okay,
That-
well, isn't that up to my dad whether or not charges get filed?
It is
No,
not. It's up to
no,
me.
no. County attorney determines whether it needs to be filed or doesn't.
Well, couldn't the county attorney contact my father and
All
talk
right.
to him?
I think that's all we have. Miss Greenwood, you'll get that paperwork over to him.
Yes, I will. Mr. Moses, you need to put down
May
an
I ask a
alternative
question?
place to live. Otherwise, we won't be able to accept you.
May I ask a question?
You may.
Okay, so I'm sure I'll be able to find a place to stay, I guess, but I was wondering if the county attorney could call my father and talk to him. Is that possible? It was just an argument we got in.
It's not possible. I'm not willing, not based upon your behavior this morning.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.